emotional detachment, scarcity mindset with jobs, money, and worry. So today, for my GI students, I wanted to specifically talk about this area in emotional detachment. It was something that weighed on me for the longest time, almost my entire early adult life, till I was like 29 years old. I had a scarcity mindset when it came to obligations, tasks, getting things done, getting a job, uh, building a resume, um, just being accountable to do things. You know, especially with money, and just feeling worried for whether it's if you feel worried about your children, if you feel worried how you're gonna feed them, if you feel worried about finding a place and moving. I understand how all this feels, and I'm going to talk about that today. I'm going to talk about how did I feel, why did I feel this way, and how did I overcome it. So I hope this helps you. So, how did I feel? I felt scared. I felt the weight of the world was on my shoulders. I felt I was never going to achieve anything. I felt like I was bound, I was restricted, I had weight on my shoulders. I felt when I couldn't keep up with the rent or I didn't have enough money and I had to get a new job, how to deal with the manager or the owner, how to express myself, how to ask for more money, how to ask for a raise, how to talk about flexibility. Was all tough, was all hard for me. So that's how I felt. Why did I feel this way? Is usually why most of us feel this way. We feel this way because we feel lost. We feel we have to take care of our family. We have to eat. We have to live by these standards. We feel time restricted. So I felt like that. I felt like I had no time. I felt, I was working against time. So I know a lot of people relate to these feelings and we feel like that's exactly what I'm going through. Because that's exactly what I was going through. And I was able to release that pressure, the anxiety, the fear, the scarcity mindset. I was able to detach from money, and when I detached from it, I got more. Things started flowing to me, and this is why I teach and I help guide people's intelligence and how to do this. As soon as I work with clients to detach from the scarcity mindset, they start attracting so much more. Especially with me, when I did this for myself, I attracted way more money, like thousands of dollars more. I got a better place. I was more entitled to better roles. I had more self-love. I had more determination. I had more integrity. I had more confidence. And when I would look for jobs, I knew my self-worth and I would position myself like that. And I would interview the interviewer. I would interview the owners. And I teach people how to get their personal power back. So when I did this, I literally put my self-worth out there on the table, and it was either you take it or you leave it. You have to have that type of grit, that type of confidence, and then people, when I was getting interviews, they sensed that, they felt that, they would they would get back to me and be like, look, I talked to this and we feel that, we'll write a special contract for you. You're worth this, you're worth so much more. I don't feel, for example, if it was $20 an hour and I didn't feel, that that was worth it because I brought so much more experience. And I know you feel that way out there, that you have so much more to offer and you have so much more love for yourself, and you can bring so much more quality customer service, service to others at the workplace. And when we don't speak up. So that confidence of speaking up and just releasing that attachment to, oh, what if, I'm not good enough, or what if I'm not able to do that? No, just do it anyways. You're not restricted. There's millions of jobs out there. There's so much opportunity. I remember when I started thinking like this, I was getting job offers from China to pay me $250,000 just to leave my family for 1 year at a time, and hotel was going to be paid for like forever while I was there. Food was going to be paid for. Everything was going to be paid for. And I had 5 other roles lined up, all from doing this work, was what I'm explaining. So how did I overcome that? Was taking my power back and not allowing outside circumstances to dictate how I felt inside. So literally writing down your goals, making a vision board, knowing what your vision is, understanding what a vision is. If you have an idea of what you're good at, start working for the man in the way where you're putting all your hard work, your life's effort, what your self-worth is for the company you work for. If you feel you have more to offer, you probably do. If you feel you're worth more, you probably are. And when you take your power back and you know your self-worth, you're going to start writing down your goals more clear. You're going to start writing down your visions more clear. Everything in this world happens twice. First, in our thoughts, then it becomes a reality. So everything, like the first light bulb, the airplane, and a book, a pen, everything was created in their imagination. So if you can imagine it, you can achieve it, you can bring it into reality. So if you're a good mother, if you're a good father, if you're good at knitting, if you're good at soccer, you're so good at soccer, but you work at McDonald's. Why aren't you coaching soccer? Why aren't you teaching soccer? If you're into fitness, but you're working a 9 to 5, but you work out every day, why aren't you teaching fitness? All right, there's things that I can help you, walk you through, so you can do what you're good at. So I just hope you understand that, you have so much more. You can relax and detach and make a decision to alter your world. You can change the direction that you've been going. And I really wish that you do. And if you want me to walk you through some basic, simple steps, what you can do, and just be there as a support, as a guide, I'm here. Just reach out to me and ask me questions, ask me details. And I'm here to serve. So thanks for watching and thanks for listening. Bye now.